Okay, I'm back, finally! You know how, I have no idea how long I spent in that loading screen. Anyway, this is Stice Gaming back for more Fallout 4 VR. And if I remember correctly, I was infiltrating a place. Over there. Oh. Nick scared me. I'm not wearing power armor. Some of these people might have mini nukes. Yeah, on second thought, I'm just going to bypass this gunner base. And that place. Where is that? Is that Dunwich? I don't know, I can't remember the exact layout of the Dunwich quarry. I think so. That does seem familiar. Nick! Dunwich Forest. Yep, this is Dunwich.
You
have to make so much noise when getting shot.
I don't think we're alone.
They saw me. Okay, that was a waste of ammo.
Doing that much good at this point.
Okay, I've got some new armor. And I want a sniper rifle of some kind. Why is it skipping like that? What is that? I think someone's got a rocket launcher. Either that or they're throwing grenades. You'll make nice targets. Keep shooting him, he's healing. I'm gonna get that so it stops bothering Nick. I'm accurate with this. I mean, not incredibly accurate. But considering I'm holding this with one hand, light as it is, it's still a good amount of stability. Okay. The floor can be shot through. Hey, I'm not there. See that? What do I have for I don't have explosives. Okay, I'm gonna be glad to have you dead. Just no more grenades. Where from? Where am I being shot at from? Really?
Fire in the hole!
Alright, stand on this. Where'd your grenade go?
Ain't personal. It's you or me.
I'll call this good. I cleared out a large portion of Dunwich border, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing out here. Okay, and okay, why are you glitched out like that? I am being stun-locked by them and I do not like it. Sorry, Nick, this is gonna hurt, but they'll hurt more. Where's the rest of you? You're supposed to be more than that. I hate bullet sponges, especially when they look really freaky. So how am I doing on stim packs? I've got 56 left. I burnt through a lot of my stim packs. Huh. Looks like not wearing power armor has an effect on your stim pack consumption rate. A dramatic one. Okay, raiders, I'm moving away from vehicles and other explosive devices. What on earth makes you think the coast is clear? I just threw several mines. Did you not hear the mines and you were only aware of the mirelurks? Now where are you? I heard you somewhere. Come on, I exist. You should know this now. This is going to be a fun settlement to build. What am I going to put in there? Okay, I know I heard someone saying all clear. Was it Nick? Also, didn't it just moments ago say I was really close? Now it's saying I'm far away. What happened? I could practically feel the soggy beach under my feet. It's never the most pleasant feeling because it always meant rain and a cold day. The beach is best when it's warm. It's really... Ocean water is just some of the coldest water you will find. Yeah, if your lakes are frozen and your ocean isn't, your ocean's colder. It's just not frozen because it's got minerals and such in it. Is that right, or was it the minerals that made it freeze sooner or later? I don't know. Did you find Mirelurks, or is that the raider? Hold that.
Fire so you see the whites of their eye stalk.
Are you an enemy? I'm pointing at you. Are you an enemy? Show me your health bar. Nope, he's friendly.
Bothering anybody now?
Hi, friendly.
Halt! Civilian! A mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your home immediately!
Alright, I was going that way because I wanted to go up over the cliffs. Forgot.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Yeah, it's better in my revolver than shooting at people because they aren't following a 100-year-old curfew. Yeah, it's 100 years, like 110 years. That's not a good sign. Just need to skirt along the border. I don't think I needed to climb that cliff. Oh, but over there looks so interesting. Why can't I go over there? You know, if you just imagine it as that time of year where everything looks brown anyways, this looks like a nice place to visit. Except for the rotten cars in the beach. Got some nice, unrealistically proportioned dunes, but yeah. Stuff like this, I've never had alcoves like this actually reach 5 feet tall, much less 12. Sure, 4 feet tall, and even 3 feet tall alcoves like that, but never 12. Ah, and this, I think, is what I'm looking for. I can practically smell the rotten fish already. With all the buoys and the buoys
Damn
and...
it! Come in!
I don't remember
you're
their...
listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Yeah, you recognize him, Nick? Said was Nick's friend,
I
so...
hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter was in danger. Feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Well, which upstairs floor? This looks like there's at least 2, 3... just 2 rooms upstairs and 1 bathroom. I'm assuming this is their room and this is her room. Looks like the room of someone who likes to fix stuff up.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Yeah, I don't know what Ohm's Law is.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay, there's the tape I saw earlier.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I...
Project blog, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Yeah. She got most of them. Missed the giant magnifying glass.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Okay, and you.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Hey,
Do something? Go ahead.
your thoughts?
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects.
That's all for now.
Suit yourself. Sure don't make them like they used to.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Okay. Let's leave out the part where she's suspicious it might be a synth. Oh hey, can I pick one of these? Cool. Can I plant these? They look pretty all over the castle.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father, and it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Please.
Can I get on the roof? Nope, I'm very limited in how high I can get up. Still, I'm moving. I can't see anything. I can't. Am I gonna sail all the way there? And it's blacking out. Okay, still sailing. Where's Nick? I didn't leave him behind, did I? I still find that incredibly silly. It's just, well, normally when you make a remote control device, you don't hook it up to the steering wheel, you hook it up to the axles and drive shafts directly. Nope, that is very, very improvised. Okay, that's pretty. I want to touch it, but I'd rather someone else touched it first.
Put the damn gun down.
Hi, don't shoot me. Nope, keep the gun away. Just want something good and rapid if I need to.
This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Missing persons case.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
What's that?
Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Okay.
On the hall, stranger. Don't...
Incoming assault? That's a sniper rifle thing. But it also sounds like a large assault, so big clip.
If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Okay, don't fall off. And shoot stuff. Oh.
In the hall! Something's out there.
So how have you seen it already?
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
That's a person.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
That was my last mine. Yep, and don't let them get to the people who are being attacked. Not a good time. Shake off the white screen. It's a problem with the CPU. Well, not the CPU, just it happens when the game goes slow. Okay, I'm definitely going to want the liver for that one.
Some luck.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Really? What, grenade glitch?
Got him.
Are they?
Should have just
Uh, how really bad can I load? Really?
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all.
Sometimes glitches are harmless. Sometimes they aren't.
The hull took a battering, to be sure.
Not that
I
much
wouldn't
of
be
one.
standing at all if it weren't for you.
I didn't make that much of a difference. I mean, sure, I shot it a lot, but...
That was some fight. Not bad, Mainlander. Not bad at all. Thanks for your help.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, It's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And,
there.
Please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Guns, ammo, and
You're welcome. Oh.
Get them while they're in stock.
You sell souvenirs?
Alan. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here.
Okay.
Before the Children of Adam or worse get you.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
You know, I never really thought someone this antisocial would sell souvenirs. Very tempting. I'll find one later. That's not scoped. I'll grab this one and sell. Okay. And one moment. I need to check on something. What? Okay, just heard you talking a bit earlier. Okay, done checking on that. Just need, okay, this fires a specific kind of ammo, and it is 4570.
Hey, Alan.
You here for trade?
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Huh. I'll try this later. I hate that slot. Okay, where is it? It's a tactical power combat rifle. Much better. You don't look like Longfellow. You're probably one of the people I can help. Sure.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. Good.
Okay.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
I'll deal with that when it's on.
Fully stocked.
I'll deal with that when it's along the way. Okay. This is a pretty interesting place.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some good turns for us islanders. The fog condensers, most especially. Wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little island.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
That's what I thought it was.
I helped the harbor out. I figure all of you owe me something at least.
Well, I suppose there's a bit of truth there. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Bingo.
Okay, I do not know what POI stands for.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
You want a bite? Need to make sure I can take your order.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
What's he talking
Shut
about?
your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all. I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Well, at least he's keeping morale high.
Drown.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a little high. You might want to take this for the road. Taste foul as sin, but it'll help.
Okay. Hold on a moment.
We need to move through the old mountain.
Right. Supposed to eat something on... Okay, that's nice. I'm also gonna grab some radix.
The trails. Fog ain't like nothing you've seen common. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Okay, but could we talk more about the fog? I'm familiar with gunfights. The fog sounds different, though. Like,
What was that?
that.
You're dead! Where'd you go? Don't...
Right, forgot. Okay, I'm not gonna hit his elbow. Okay.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
Yeah. Do any of these guys have ammo for that gun you're using?
See the fog. Brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Okay, so the fog causes brain damage. Good to know. So it's probably some sort of chemical stuff. Here, I was thinking it was just
We ain't alone.
stuff blowing in from the ocean. Just regular fog. No. Now I really wish I had a gas mask of some sort.
Here's the mountain trail. Stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia.
Really?
Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Okay. But could we move? Okay, it's invisible, but it is there. The ground does exist. The mesh is loaded in, the textures are not.
Here we go. Take them all. Like them puppies. We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
Well, our altitude is rising, and you said it's above the fog line, so at least we'll be out of the radiation soon.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Thus we steer clear, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be... Why aren't you sneaking? And why are those glowing? What are those? Can I pick those? I want some of those. Light. Can I grow those in the castle?
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
So this is just part of a natural weather pattern. Great. I don't think it's so much that people have short memories, it's more that they have short lives. Why aren't they in a territorial dispute? Oh, it looks like they might be. Plenty.
Anything useful?
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. Small gulper, the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge.
How big do they get?
They can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them.
Yeah. So are those child gulpers? Well, I got his leg. Just didn't think he'd die the moment I got it. Okay. 380 rounds, plus 40 in the clip. Oh, this place is starting to get pretty. And either the fog's messing with my brain because I have a low immunity, not being natural to this island, or getting closer. Holding.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic, that's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man.
You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
I've already been trying to reduce radiation in my own land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
But I only really managed to make meaningful progress in one settlement. Let's move on. Moving on. On second thought, like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more, and this is Stakes Gaming signing off.